Never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me to try and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a side quack, and it's mass trauma to try and unpack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see.
We are here celebrating the community at the 2K.
You feel you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. And for Denver, before in the five, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter at the three spot. You look at the Nuggets. They're 2-1 in the group portion of the NBA Cup. A win tonight is vital to advance.
Look, their home fans are behind them. They're in a great position right now. They just have to finish the job and pick up win number 3 tonight, and they'll be rolling.
And then looking at where the Warriors stand. Remember now, this is their last group stage game in the Cup. They're sitting at 2-1.
So to advance into the quarterfinals, they have to win here on the road. This is a major test for this team.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way, and it's Green with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Be somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Curry outside. Denver grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Curry following the basket by Jokic. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Pass to Jackson Davis. Step back shot. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. Of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Now here's Green following the miss by Jamal Murray.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Yep, it counts.
Left the defender stunned. Stupefied Murray with magnetic handles.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal streak.
And let's look now. Aaron Gordon's numbers. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. No one covered.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Murray with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Thompson. 11-point game his last outing. Curry gets the bucket.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Porter against Curry. Murray kicks to Porter. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Curry against Murray. Wiggins outside. Unloads from 13. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. Knocked loose. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Denver.
Your Nuggets, Reggie Jackson.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Jackson. Podziemski's shot is good.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope outside. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Najee. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's Gordon from outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Porter against Thompson. Over to the wing. Now, here's Moody. Still scoreless. And this is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
2 shots.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Jackson, no good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And the Warriors miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He dishes it to Porter. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The shot by Looney, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson makes it off the glass. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Looney finds Podziemski. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Wide open shot is on the money.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
The Nuggets shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Kicks it out to Gordon. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Najee passes to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Looney passes to Thompson. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Down low. Najee, good.
Check out the vision from Jackson. Doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Christian Brown comes in for Porter. And it's Kennard in for Caldwell Pope. 1:04 left here in the opening quarter. Moody's shot is off. Outside Jackson. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors trailing. Here's Moody, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Nuggets third.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Jackson. There's the pass to Najee. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Podziemski, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Nuggets trail. Jackson kicks to Watson. Here's Najee. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Here's Thompson. 1 second left, and the jumper falls for him. Thompson's got 9. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Peyton Watson. Kennard is out there with Reggie Jackson. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. You know, Craig, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? But you can never have that taken from you. But you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
Podziemski finds Wiggins. Now here's Curry. Out to the right wing. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Clock at 2. Over Jackson. The shot by Curry, no good. Denver in the lead. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's Jackson with the 3. Goes back up. Watson's shot is off.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Curry against Jackson. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 9.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Reggie Jackson, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Reggie Jackson. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And Wiggins able to finish. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And right there for the throwdown. Wiggins finding more and more ways to contribute.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Peyton Watson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Luke Kennard. Nuggets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Podziemski. Over Caldwell Pope. Bank shot, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside Gordon. Shoots over Kuminga. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Jokic slams it in.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Misses the layup. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jokic trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just one in the basket for Murray.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Others checked in. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Curry. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Now, here's Kuminga. Scoreless thus far. Here's Wiggins, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets and start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Jackson Davis. And again, no good by Golden State.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Jokic catches his way to finish inside.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Murray against Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
Stephen Curry. That's his 4th personal foul. 13.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Brandon Bajemski. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Curry passes to Looney. To the paint. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 8 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Murray. Good. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Jackson in for Murray. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Moody. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Curry fires from way outside. Off target with his three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's Porter with the three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Thompson, high post. Off with the layup. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Suns. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. To the inside. And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Naji passes to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 3. Feeds it to Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
It's Jackson with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Moody. And the slam by Moody. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Denver calls timeout. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Then for the Warriors, Green comes in for Looney, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. The pass to Naji. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Podziemski. Warriors getting another chance here.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Podziemski in the corner. No good on the three.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Jackson down low. He's defended by Podziemski.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Podziemski with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
It's tipped.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets trail by 4. Now here's Jackson. He has 5. After Najee. Elbow shot. And he hits the jump shot. Najee's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Thompson from long range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by at the most 4 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunk, alley-oop, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your D&D Junior.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Podziemski out there with Thompson. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Here's Podziemski. Denver getting their last shot to go. Now Jackson Davis. Golden State moving it around. On the wing, Wiggins. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
And it's Gordon missing. Warriors leading by 3. Now the Warriors pick it up, and Green slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 12.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Green dishes to Wiggins. Another shot. Misses the layup.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Jackson Davis. Following the score by Jamal Murray. At the elbow, Green. It's not going to go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going. And those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught.
to anyone.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Now here's Wiggins. 8 points for him. Porter looking it over. Passes it to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Defended by Looney. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Thompson inside the line. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray left side. Inside. And Jokic slams it in.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Jamal Murray with the
Here's Curry. He has 7. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Looney kicks to Green. Here's Looney. And there's the feed to Green. Jokic with the steal. Gordon with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Murray the pass to Porter. And Jokic slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Here's Jokic. Pretty finish from Jokic.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from inside.
Timeout called the Warriors. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
For the Nuggets, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Christian Brown comes in for Porter, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Looney kicks to Wiggins. The 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And Looney sends it back. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Higgins outside. On the wing, Thompson. Down low. Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Naji. And here's Denver. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Wiggins. 8 points for him. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Moses Moody.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 9.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry They are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Kuminga, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brown's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
That one goes in, and it's now only a 1-point Nugget lead.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hudson, he's checked in for Gordon. And the Warriors also making a change. Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to Najee. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 12.
Reggie Jackson with the dunk.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammate.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Nuggets third.
And they really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close. But with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Shout out to them for getting to the foul line. They've been the aggressors taking that ball to the basket, and they've been able to knock down a good percentage of those free throws.
Murray's checked in for Jackson.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Outside Curry. Here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 18 points. Murray, the pass to Najee. And the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump it.
And they're second in the league in field goal percentage against. They have been dominant on that end, and boy, do they do a great job of closing out on shooters and locking down the lane.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. The Warriors trail. Podziemski with it. 18 points for him. And here is Curry. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Murray. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Pass to Curry. And they call an illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Jamal Murray. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
A nice shot by Brown.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Podziemski. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Curry wide open. And the Warriors miss again. Murray outside. Watson the pass to Murray. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Wiggins.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Here's Jackson. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Warriors trail by 8. Now Podziemski. Thompson outside.
Someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That one is off.
The line for the Warriors. Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Nuggets leading by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. On the wing, Jackson. He's defended by Podziemski. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Podziemski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Podziemski hits them both. Here's Jackson. There's the dish to Watson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Jackson. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
2 shots.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Warriors trail by 9. The pass to Kuminga. Over Watson. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Free throw good. Podziemski.
Podziemski. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Jackson passes to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And Jackson gets it to go. Here's Podziemski. Outside, Kuminga. Jokic grabs the miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Good on the shot. Podziemski's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the miss by Jokic. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. Denver leading by 9. Here's Jackson. Jokic trying to free himself up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Green. Back to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green finds Podziemski. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Back to Podziemski. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside, Porter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell Pope lets it go.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Watson. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Podziemski with it, guarded by Jackson. Outside, Kuminga.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on the foul situation from here on out.
At the line for the Warriors.
That free throw good from Kuminga for the Nuggets. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Luke Kennard comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Jamal Murray in for Jackson. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And it's Murray with the jam.
His most explosive. Murray is a wrecking ball. The way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Warriors trail by 15. Wiggins passes to Green. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Kuminga to the paint. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Murray penetrating. And that one, good. Murray's got 30 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Curry. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets leading by 15. Here's Najee. Up again. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins drives in. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Watson dishes to Murray. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 32 points for Jamal Murray.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fall-aways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Murray, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Murray against Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. They get the rebound. Passes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 16 here in the second half.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. I asked for one thing, intensity. I said, I need you to crank it up to the left count there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry, following the score by Jamal Murray. Wiggins outside. Curry against Murray. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 38 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Outside, Green. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Nuggets. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win
for Denver.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So we see Denver get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, you guys won the hustle board in the second half, so what changed?
We just told ourselves we cannot lose at home, right? We cannot lose in front of these fans. Thank you, guys. You're awesome. Thank you very much. And that's it. We just didn't want to lose at home.
Well, that's why they call it home court advantage, right, man? Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.